Pride/Prejudice by Herendeen, Chapter 1, Segment 3. "Oh, Fitz," Charles said, remorse flooding him at last, "you know I can never stay angry with you." He lay down on the bed. Hallelujah, Fitz thought, blasphemously and with low church vulgarity. "She is lovely, though, isn't she?" What? Fitz's hand was involuntarily arrested on its path to Charles's lovely thick cock. "Miss Bennet, isn't she the most beautiful lady you've ever seen? And you want to hear what's even better?" "Please," Fitz said, the last vestige of arousal draining from him like bilge from a beached ship's hold. "I'm all a-quiver with curiosity." "She has the sweetest disposition of any woman I've ever known," Charles replied, oblivious to any sarcasm. "She would, naturally," Fitz muttered, but softly, so Charles heard nothing of the words. "Let me tell you everything she said," Charles said, nestling into Fitz's arms, resting his head on Fitz's shoulder, as if they had already fucked themselves into exhaustion, instead of having stopped everything dead from some sort of willful perversity. "Yes, do," Fitz said. "Tell me everything." He might as well get it over with, he thought, giving the night up for lost. Dawn was almost here anyway, and they'd have only a precious few hours of sleep. Pity what little time they had was wasted on hearing that, amazing as it seemed, this aging country maiden was possessed of every virtue and free of every vice. In the end, Charles allowed Fitz one quick romp before snuffing out the candle, but it was an unsatisfying, hasty business, and Fitz was so discomposed by the insipid narration preceding it that it turned into a dry bob instead of the real thing. He could tell Charles's heart and soul were far away, across the meadows in the neighbouring village of Longbourn, where this damnable Miss Bennet was no doubt lying equally chastely in her sister's arms and enumerating dear Charles's considerable and genuine good qualities. Which was what led to his body's failure, Fitz realized later. The sister's beautiful eyes had intruded on his mental vision just at what should have been the height of pleasure. Fitz imagined her watching him, those innocent but wise orbs staring unblinking, while he groaned and sweated over Charles's firm buttocks, and he lost whatever meagre strength he had regained. "Never mind, love," Charles said. "It's late. You're tired, that's all." "Yes," Fitz agreed, taking the path of least resistance, "but I am sorry." "Don't be," Charles said, stroking Fitz's damp hair back from his high brow. "It's only what I said before. We're too old for this." This time the voice in Fitz's brain rang its clarion warning, unmistakable. Get out now. Take Charles and get away. He gave thanks every day since that he hadn't listened.